What happened?
He allegedly was involved in some kind of a domestic violence with his mom and his sister, because he's got a count of domestic violence, strangulation, and then 2 counts of menacing, and then he actually broke the metal seatbelt of the police car, so he charged with criminal mischief also.
All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Viewer discretion is advised.
Another night in the streets, another night in this hell. I've been kicking and tripping, the cops threw me in jail. Got my fingers in ink, they got my head on the lights. Dear Lord, please get me out of this jail tonight. Get me out, just get me out.
Majority of the times we don't have many problems, but occasionally we get those emotional spikes from new arrestees. One time there was a fellow that was leaning over, half asleep. I went over and tapped him on his shoulder, and I said, "Hey, partner, to go ahead and move over." He jumped up and took a swing at me. Had to put him in handcuffs, put him in a SEP cell, and that's where he spent the vast majority of the night. Again, that only happens 10–15% of the time, and so I guess I always, I don't know, expect the worst and hope for the best.
Enforcement deputies is coming in, one of the police officers, and said that he's got an inmate coming in or a crook coming in to max restraint, which means he's a real bad actor. So we're gonna come out, assess the situation.
I can't, dude. My back, my neck, all of it is just really sore.
Ow! 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 What are you screaming about?
My left hand.
Just come on out.
I got this side. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Stand up. Put your feet down.
I can't. I'm hogshead. I can't put my feet down. Please.
Please. Gotcha.
I will. Just give me.
Okay, so listen.
Please.
I want you to listen to what I'm saying to you.
I'm listening.
Okay, we're gonna take these leg restraints off so you can stand up on your own.
Take the left cuff off first, please.
What I don't want is for you to start acting in the way that got you put in this in the first place. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Just have some mercy.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Outstanding.
Have some mercy. Left cuff first, please.
We're not gonna do the left cuff first, so we're gonna undo the feet first.
Ow.
Okay, let's stand them up. Ready?
Oh no.
On your knees first. On your knees. Okay, now go ahead and stand up. What happened?
He allegedly was involved in some kind of a domestic violence with his mom and his sister, because he's got a count of domestic violence, strangulation, and then 2 counts of menacing, and then he actually broke the metal seatbelt of the police car, so he charged with criminal mischief also.
I was having a panic attack. I was freaked out because of all those people, and I was just panicking.
Take this off.
He was calm, and then he flipped out and started kicking the partition between myself and him. So then we tied his feet down, let him sit up straight like an adult. Started banging his head. He's like, "What are you gonna do about it?" And I said, "You're gonna bleed. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to tie you up now."
I hate being ganged up on by a bunch of thugs.
We were cordial. He was totally cordial at first when we first got there.
Totally cordial. You call 7 or 8 people at my front door and shotguns and everything else. Totally cordial.
What did you do to warrant that response? Something called accountability, man. Put your feet down. Is he done being searched? I'm gonna grab your gear.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Go to holding cell 1. Right-hand corner over here. We're going to let him decompress a little bit, not be so uptight and so anxious. And then further on, get along with the process. We still had to get his mugshot taken, get some prints taken. Still needs to be talked to by medical a little more in depth than what the interview that was done earlier, and find out if he's going to get released. So he'll talk to recog, and if he's going to be staying, then he'll talk to classification, and then he'll go upstairs and be housed. He's still got to, when he just came in the door, he's probably won't be heading up. If he stays, he probably won't be going upstairs for at least another 4 to 6 hours, thereabouts. Something like that. So he'll be eating dinner here. Come from behind that toilet. Right now.
Leave me alone.
Come from behind the toilet.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Listen. First, I asked you to come from behind the toilet. So that's what we're gonna do as the first order of business. Do you feel like you want to hurt yourself? Because right now you're leaning in the direction of being on suicide watch. Is that what you want?
No.
Then you need to start acting like you got some sense. Because if I hear any more banging or anything that makes me think you're in here trying to hurt yourself, you're going on suicide watch, and I'll see that personally. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I think he's faking it. Let's go ahead and take him out right now and finish processing.
Help me. Help me.
All right, stand up, Jeremy. Let's go. Come on. All right, going this way. Right over here. Calm down. Hey, Jeremy, if you tell medical what you take outside, they probably can get you some of that if it'll help you out. You know what you take?
Between medication right now. It got to be too expensive. I don't have health insurance.
If you're in between medicines right now, are you self-medicating out on the street? Yeah, what are you using?
Pot.
So you're just doing just marijuana right now?
I don't do any other drugs.
Any alcohol?
No, I don't drink. Alcohol makes me sick. I can't even drink a beer without puking.
Come on, Jeremy. She's ready to get your prints. Step on over here. She can use the machine to get them.
Step back just a little bit.
Hold still so she can get this done.
Which it seems like he's doing a lot better out here than what he was in a sub cell. And if he starts to act out, then we've got to put him in a sub cell because we've got way too many people out there to be trying to have to sit somebody that close. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on him and see how that goes. Hopefully he'll be able to maintain.
Once I started this job, I found that the camaraderie between all the deputies, it's like kind of like a second family. On my days off, you know, I golf with some of these guys, play softball with them, and you know, it's more than a guy could ask for, you know, knowing that if anything ever happens during the shift, that they're always going to be there to have my back.
San Diego Central Jail, and take control, deputy. See, I can help you.
Hey, Buford.
What's up?
Police department just brought in a transgender. We should go make contact with him because we might need to separate him.
All right.
Everybody have a seat on the bench.
Apparently what's going on is he was soliciting prostitution. When they contacted him, they found out he had a parole hold. He's been brought back in several times on a violation of parole. Can you go ahead and pick your shoes up?
Go and pick your shoes up.
I'm gonna step through here.
There's a phone right there.
Come on this way, and we're gonna fingerprint you for a second. Come step right over here for me, Rodney. Stand right here for me. So, do you know why you're here today?
Yeah.
Get to your right hand.
For parole violation warrant.
Okay. You know you're a parole fugitive?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, why is it that you chose this type of lifestyle?
Do you mean the transgender? Or?
Yeah, the transgender lifestyle.
I just kind of always felt like a girl, so.
Are you taking?
I actually moved out here to get on hormones.
Really?
So.
Are you currently on hormones? What do you prefer? Do you prefer to stay in mainline, or do you prefer to be in the?
I did fine on mainline. Other people didn't. You know, I actually am lucky enough to be able to fight fairly well. So.
Really?
I went through like 8 fights in 2 months when I first went to Donovan.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever fought while you've been here in county jail?
Yeah, I have. Actually, the last time I was here.
Really? What happened?
One of the girls that was out there, I guess, was from Oceanside. Doesn't care too much for
Gold Camp.
For the people from down here. Kind of think they're a little better than us up there, and I had to show her otherwise.
All right, well, come this way. We're going to go ahead and walk this red line, and we're going to take you up and get you the rest of the booking process. We're going to take you into this room up here, and we're going to pretty much change out into some jail blues, okay? Okay. Go ahead and step inside, please. Go over to number 3. We're gonna be going to contact somebody right now. Apparently, he was fighting with, or had a disagreement with 2 of the other guys that just came in. I guess he's a little drunk. We're gonna go contact him, see if he needs to be put into a sobering cell. Hey man, what you drink tonight?
I drank everything but vodka.
Everything but vodka? How much did you drink?
I drank about 2 ounces of
Go this way. So what do you want to fight with these guys for?
Because they're not from my barrio. I'm from SD, they're from LA.
So you like to fight when you're drunk?
No, I don't like them.
You don't like them?
When they're not where I'm from, I don't like them. I like Kobe Bryant one time. I like him to win. But I'm a schizophrenic, paranoid.
Okay, well right now
I actually want to fight him.
Fight who?
I'm gonna fight LA. I'm SD.
All right, step inside. Go down to your knees. Go down.
No, you love me. I got it.
Okay, stay here. Don't move. You understand? Well, he's going to be in there for at least 6 hours. So, have you ever used PCP?
No, actually, I didn't, sir. It was actually like Rocco. It was actually high on meth. It wasn't PCP. I'm sorry.
It was meth?
Lie. It was all a lie.
What was it?
It was just a natural high. It goes a little something like this. Take to the sky on a natural high.
All right, Vincent, I'll talk to you later, all right?
Yes,
You
Lord.
take care.
Yes, Lord.
All right, man.
Yes, Lord.
Vincent came in here a week ago. He was high on PCP. Right now, he's just drunk right now. And then once he's out of there, he'll be released, and he'll be back in a few more days, drunk or high again, and we'll help him out. Turn to your left over here. We're gonna let you see the medical nurse. Right here?
Yeah.
Do me a favor, step on the scale right here. You know how tall you are?
6 foot.
Okay. Go ahead and have a seat. Okay. So, what do you do now for work?
I'm a prostitute.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Do you find that hard to do here in San Diego, being a male?
No.
How does it work?
Actually, there is a huge market for what I am, not just in San Diego, but in a lot of this part of the country, and I'm sure probably the country over.
You ever run into any trouble with any of that?
I have. I got, most recently slapped by one. Usually it's because you don't want to do something they want you to do, or you don't react the way they want you to react, you know. But for the most part, I think most of the guys are well behaved and well mannered, you know.
All right, Rodney, we're going to take you up to your housing unit.
Okay.
So, are you a little happier you're staying here instead of going to George Bailey?
Yes, I am.
What's the reason for that?
Because they put us all in such a small area, you know. They cram all of us in there, and everybody's on hormones. Imagine cramming like 12 PMS into one room and how the outcome of that would be.
Well, Rodney, it was a pleasure talking with you.
Yeah.
I hope everything works out for you. I hope you can stay out of jail, okay?
Okay.
Take care.
You too.
He's in here on a parole hold. Hopefully he can stay out. Maybe he won't. Only time will tell.
I see hundreds of people coming in here every night. You start to learn how to read people and kind of figure out what type of person they're going to be. But you know sometimes that they're never going to come back because the experience of just knowing that they're not free, it's devastating to them. So what are you here for, a warrant?
No.
No? What's wrong? Why are you here?
Defending myself.
Oh, battery DB? Go ahead and put your hand on your head, ma'am. On the wall is fine, too.
Drinking.
Oh, Is it your first time you guys fight?
Yes.
What is it, stress?
Yes, but he hasn't worked. It's just the load.
Right. And then he what, just started arguing or something?
No.
What happened?
He
Tell me.
actually just had a loss in the family, and we just had big old phone bills, and I mean, when he's drinking, he just talks mess long distance. I mean, you know,
Right.
I'm the only one working. So it's just, it's actually his alcohol. I cannot deal with alcohol no more.
Right. Did he actually hit you? Or what?
Well, I defended from myself, and he has a really bad rash, and he's got really thin skin, and I scratched him. I broke my nail. That's how I scratched him.
Oh. Who called?
And he's nipped me because I asked him, we need to put an end to this. I mean, you don't want to give alcohol. It's been 22 years.
Wow, that's a long time to put up with that.
Well, I come from an alcoholic family where you have a mom that stays with her husband for so long, you grow up seeing this, and it's not fair.
It's traditional?
Pretty much. I didn't want to be alone. I just can't deal with drinking. I just want out of the relationship because of that.
And you said it's your first time here? Yes. What are you going to do now? Because you're the one in cuffs now. You know, he's at home. I mean,
know, but if this is what it takes for him to leave and go.
We're going to get you processed through, okay? Okay, see this empty row right here behind you, Boyko? See this empty row? Have a seat on that last chair all the way to the end. She's the one that's in here serving time because she can't get out of a situation with a partner that drinks. Stand up for me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Come over here.
Okay, my shoe's a little bit broken.
Okay, who are you here with?
My boyfriend. His birthday's tomorrow.
Stand right here, ma'am. Face that wall for me. Spread your feet. Hey, I'm gonna get you some new shoes, okay?
Thank you.
Hey.
Some pretty ones?
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna get you some that are more comfortable, okay?
Oh.
Nothing sharp on you, right?
No. Except for my.
Except for what,
right
ma'am?
there.
No, that's fine.
Oh.
Put your hands on your head, because I'm gonna put you in some other cuffs, all right? Ma'am, put this shirt on for me. That's okay.
Thank you.
Yes, we gotta cover up, ma'am. You're in jail. You don't want to show everything in jail, do you? These are not people you want to show your stuff to.
She's talking about fake boobs. No, I don't like fake boobs.
See what I mean? I know, ma'am. Put your hands back up on your head.
Girls in jail, though?
So why are you here, ma'am? Bring this
No,
hand
I
up.
think it was assault. Or what is that when you hurt somebody?
Oh, who did you hurt?
Nobody.
You didn't hurt the security guard?
No. Abuse? What's it called?
Battery, maybe?
Yeah.
We could find out for you. We'll find out.
Okay. So I have to stay in jail a long time?
I don't know, ma'am. I have to actually see what your actual charge is, okay? And then we'll know for sure. Let me get you some sandals. Go ahead and step out. Can you step out of those shoes?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a fun vacation, huh?
You're on vacation?
Oh, yeah. It was
From where, ma'am?
Monday, Colorado.
Wow.
First day here. Got here at 5 this morning.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Ma'am, you just broke your shoe.
No, that's my ankle bracelet, remember? We thought it was an ankle bracelet, but it's really my shoe.
Ma'am, you're gonna fall. Do me a favor, have a seat right here while I get you some sandals.
Oh, thank you. Should we get
You're
some
welcome.
Tylenol for my headache?
Hey, you can talk to the nurse about that, okay? Have a seat, wait right here for a minute. So, why did she get arrested? What's her charges?
She was at the O show in Bellagio, and security officers were dispatched there because she was causing a disturbance in the show.
Right.
They took her into custody, and they brought her back to the security office. She bit one of the security female officers in the arm and kicked one of the male security officers in the chest.
Wow, she didn't add all that. Okay, so her actual charge is what?
Is battery.
Battery?
Yes.
Okay. What's your side of the story?
It's not battery.
You didn't bite anybody?
No. I don't think I bit anybody. I bit somebody.
The security officer. You bit the security officer. They have a bite mark on their arm. When she sobers up, I'm sure she'll regret all this show she's doing. She doesn't know how serious things are. real busy night tonight. We've already booked in about 120 people, and our night is still not over. Did you get through to your boss? Were you able to talk to them?
I got through my supervisor, and I told her I wasn't in a predicament.
Did she excuse you for
I told her to excuse me through Monday, because I didn't know.
Are you a little more calm now?
I feel better. I know I'm definitely making that change.
Good. Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I feel better. I feel better. I mean, I always felt bad for him, but evidently he doesn't feel anything for me.
Exactly.
Not at all. He says, well, you're in jail and I'm here.
Wow.
Didn't want to come to jail, but it makes you realize he'll have to help himself out. He's not feeling empathy for me being in here.
Exactly. Okay, Yolanda. Thank you. Yolanda talked to her husband, and he's not willing to cooperate with her. Very hard situation. Has no empathy for her at all. Hopefully she'll be able to get a hold of somebody later.
All right, done.
Okay, they're gonna pat you down and process you through, okay?
And then I can get out maybe.
And then you'll be able to make a phone call to see if you can bail out, okay? Over here. Go ahead.
Is she ready for pants?
She's ready for pants, yeah. Go ahead, take off any jewelry you have. Every piece of jewelry comes off. How are you feeling right now? Why are you crying?
Okay. So I'm in jail. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was rude to you.
You weren't rude to us.
I understand you have a flight to catch. So is that a yes? Where do you live? I didn't catch that. Colorado. Oh, Colorado.
When are you supposed to go back?
8:30. Flight leaves at 8:30.
You're not gonna make it.
Was Vegas everything you wanted it to be? No, I've never been here before. It's a party city. This is what happens to a lot of people. You're not the only one this has happened to. Yeah, but I should have known better.
So since you know what happens when you drink, do you plan on drinking again? No. Anytime soon?
That's it, huh?
That's it. That was it.
Paperwork someplace. I'm done. People come to Vegas to party and get crazy, and look what happens.
She's not the only one.
I've been with the department for about 8 years. Prior to this, I worked retail. I was in the grocery business for 9.5 years. One of the good things about working here versus retail is, the customer's not always right. I'm mentally strong enough to handle, the inmates. To work in a place like this, you gotta have thick skin, you gotta be able to talk to people. You gotta be clear and precise of what you want them to do. You gotta have patience. Just received a call from control that one of our sergeants is rolling in with one that's possibly combative. I'm gonna meet him at the Sally Port and see what we got.
Sanders also advised if you need additional.
Denver.
West Side Slim. What's
going on?
West Side. It's the West Side Slum.
What's this guy's story, Sarge?
Just belligerent, drunk, out of control.
That's it, just alcohol?
Yeah, all that creepy stuff.
Yeah.
You just I got
hella.
All right, let's do it. You been here before?
Hell yeah.
You know how it goes, then, right?
Yeah.
Come over here. Shake him down. You want to hold your stuff?
Here, lean your head against the wall.
How much you had to drink tonight, man?
True. Hell yeah. She's cool.
Okay. Turn around. Turn around. Sit down. Sit down. Kick your shoes off. Get up. Right now, you're under the influence, just being drunk. You're going to get out of here in a reasonable amount of time. But if you continue to be disrespectful, you're going to stay here. You understand?
West Side. Coming from the nut.
Go along with the program. You'll get out of here in a reasonable amount of time.
West Side. What? It's the. Yeah, what's up?
Now, from this point on, you do everything I tell you to do. You understand? You do anything different to what I tell you to do, I'm going to take that as an act of aggression, and I'm going to have to react. You understand that?
Yeah.
Step into the cell. Go down to your knees. Go down to your knees. Go down to your knees. Told you got to follow directions from here on out. Didn't I tell you that? When I take this cuff off, put it underneath your stomach. You understand? What are you going to do?
What's up?
You're going to put it underneath your stomach, right?
Yep.
Underneath your stomach. Don't move. Go. Now you can move. So what exactly did he do?
A lady called up and said that he was out staggering around in front of her house. And then when we showed up, he was down at the park, basically just acting like he is now.
Mm-hmm.
And then he tried to run, but
Tried to
he
run
was just
from
kind
you?
of staggering.
So he didn't get far.
Yeah, no, he fell to the ground. And then we just detained him.
Okay.
So
he's just going to be here for
He's just
public
been-
intoxication? And...
Yeah, that's it. He wasn't wanted for anything else, so.
All right, sweet. All right, we'll hang on to him for about 5 or 6 hours and see what happens.
All right.
Nut. West Side Slum. Yeah, coming through. It's the nut.
So with the paint, man.
Well, you should never go out with your makeup.
Your charges are 243.4, sexual battery and resisting arrest. You understand that?
Well, I understand what kind of charges these are.
Due to the nature of your charge,
I did not do that.
due to the nature of your charge, while you're here in our custody, you're going to be protective custody. You understand?
Yeah, I'll be cut up by inmates every chance I get that.
No, that's not the case. You'll be special
Sure is.
housing.
I know if the inmates don't get me, the guards will get me. That's just how these places work.
You watch too much TV. That was Oz. That show went off a long
Dude,
time
I
ago.
have family that's been in federal
You do drugs?
As much as I can get.
Anything in particular?
Marijuana, alcohol.
You gonna have any problems withdrawing from drugs or alcohol while you're here?
Hope not.
What's your sexual preference? Females, males, or bisexual?
Neither.
You don't like women or men?
Nah.
You like both?
I don't like either.
All right. Well, no. Why'd you get a sexual battery charge if you don't like either?
Well, that's because someone that got jealous I was talking to his girl and like flirting with her called the police department, and I knew I had warrants for me, so I was like, you know, this, I ain't sticking around letting this cop talk to me. Boom.
So you never done state time or YA time, right?
I was board of the state for 7 years.
All right.
Hey, here I am again, guys. You guys need help? Oh my God, man.
All the way down. Last door on the left side. Right there. Walk in.
Like war paint. That's G.I. Joe!
So this guy's here for sexual battery. I guess he picked up a minor, put her over his shoulders, put her on the ground and groped her a little bit. You know, for the charges that this guy has, man, he really does have an attitude. I mean, like he's done nothing wrong. You know, that might be the case, but until then, you know, we're going to keep him here. He's going to go to court, and we'll let the judge decide if he's guilty or not.
Every day that we come through the door, we step into a job that most people don't want to do. I personally stepped into this line of work because of the anticipation of the challenges that I get from this job every day that I come to work. And at the end of the day, I can look back on this job and know myself that what I've accomplished in an 8-hour shift, most people don't see throughout their entire life. If I let go of you, don't fall down.
There's no needles. No, nada.
Nada?
But let me tell you something. I got a
You been in the hospital in the last 24 hours?
Yes.
Where were you at?
I was in the hospital.
You were in the hospital for what?
For like, how do you say,
For what? I'm gonna take your toque. There we go.
God.
Oh, that's much better. Been drinking?
Yeah.
Yeah? A lot?
Like we're in public, FTA.
You're very drunk.
He was trying to have church service, and he came in and
disturb the whole
Can I hear
thing.
Mama?
In the church?
Yeah.
You know what? They're pretty nice with me, you know.
Well, you're in a church. They're going to be nice. Steady there, partner.
It's all right.
I need you to, you know what? I'm going to do it for you. Lift your foot up. I'm going to take your shoes off because I don't want you to fall over. All right, stand up there, partner.
I got a feeling somebody's watching me.
You got the right feeling there.
I got the feeling.
You do.
Somebody's watching me.
Here he goes.
And I have no privacy. Oh my God.
All right, what's his name? Francisco.
No education.
No te mueve. Here, let me help you out. Look at me.
Deja que
Está muy bien, muy bien.
Dream on.
There you
Dream
go.
on.
Are you dreaming right now, Francisco? Do you know where you're at?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm in Boise, Idaho, right?
You're where?
Boise, Idaho.
Boise, Idaho. It's close. How about Portland, Oregon?
Ah.
You know where? You know what this building is?
No.
You're in jail.
I'm in jail?
Yeah, de la cárcel.
His bail's 1, 2, 3, 4, so obviously they want.
No, yeah, they want to talk to you about something. Wipe your hand off there. All done? Okay, let's walk over there and see if we can make it without falling down. Right over here, partner. Oh, steady.
I'm all right.
Why don't you sit right there? Siéntate aquí.
Tengo hambre. I'm hungry.
You're hungry. There you go. You've lightened my evening tonight, Francisco. Leave your hands on the counter.
And they're gonna me up.
Okay. He's gonna search you like he searches everybody that comes in here,
Pull up my
okay?
shirt. That, hey man, you
Lift your foot up and bend at your knee. Lift your foot and bend at your knee.
I'm trying to, but he got his knee on my.
Lift your foot up and bend at the knee.
I ain't no horse.
Spread your feet.
That was assault right there.
No, that's my deputy
now
doing his job. Leave your hand right there.
Leave
your hand right there.
Quit pulling away.
Don't pull away from him.
I'm not. What's your name? Day?
Yeah.
Why are you pulling my underwear up like that?
I ain't touching your underwear.
Why is he pulling my underwear up like that? What's his name?
Don't pull away from me.
I
You're
ain't
gonna
pulling-
lose.
What's
all
your
right?
name too?
Sergeant Gordon. What's your name?
Is there any other cops here?
What's your name?
Jason.
Jason. Okay, Jason, my deputies are doing their job. They're
Cool.
searching you for weapons or
This ain't the
contraband.
Midwest, is it?
No, this is Multnomah County,
Then quit
and this is
treating
the
me
way
like
we
this is
do
the
it.
Midwest.
Okay? You have one choice in here, and that's to do what you're told, and that's it. That's the only right you have in here is to do exactly what you're told. Okay, you do what you're told, and you're gonna get along with everybody just fine. Okay? If you don't,
I'm trying to listen, but what are you guys doing?
okay, when I asked you to raise your leg 3 times, that's not listening. That's
Yeah.
being defiant.
Do you want me to cry or something?
No,
Then quit
that's
acting
not.
like you want me
That's
to cry.
that's not my point.
Can you pull down my boxers?
Excuse me?
Can you have him pull down my
No,
boxers?
no, you look like you're just fine to me.
Then why are you squeezing my wrist?
I'm not squeezing your wrist. I'm
Yes,
holding your
you
hand
are.
on the counter.
You're squeezing my wrist.
All right, let's go over here.
Whoa. I'm telling you, man. If I get
Easy,
hit,
easy, easy, easy. There you go. Have a nice night. Tell me again what happened. How'd you come across him, first of all?
We got a call out. There's a place called NARA. It's a Native American rehab facility on Highway 30 in Corn Pass. They treat Native Americans with different addictions. They're having a powwow this weekend, and the staff there had been worried about him because he wasn't taking meds and he wasn't eating. He wasn't taking his meds because he said there was crushed up metal in it. He wasn't eating food because he said the staff had urinated in it. He's bipolar. So realized we need a mental hold on him, so scooped him up on a warrant. But he's got multiple arrests for discon and assault and that sort of thing. So obviously he doesn't like police. So
All right.
that's
Thank
the
you.
short of it. You bet.
All right. Thanks. Jason, what do you have going on tomorrow?
It's a powwow.
It's a powwow?
Yeah.
And that's all day event?
Yeah.
Okay, what time does it start?
I don't know. Do you got anybody that talked about my ribs by any chance?
Sure, we got a nurse back there.
Because my lungs are shaking right now.
Okay.
I can't make it stop.
Okay. So, and you don't, are you asthmatic? Do you have asthma or anything like
I
that?
think someone poisoned the Kool-Aid.
Poison the Kool-Aid at Nara?
Yeah, where I was saying.
Okay. What made you think that they were poisoning the Kool-Aid just by curiosity?
It happened to me before, and I got beat up in Liberty.
Okay. All right. We'll have them check you out, okay? And as long as you behave like you're behaving right now, we'll get you through the process and you'll get out of here, okay? We're not asking you to do anything different than we ask everybody else to do when they come in.
I couldn't understand what you guys were saying. You guys kept not saying it too fast.
Okay, well, I'll make sure that we talk a little bit slower.
Alright.
Okay? I'll be back and get you in a few minutes. He's had some time to sit and relax a little bit. He's calmed down a little bit, and he's probably going to get released and make the powwow that he's got tomorrow. So hopefully they'll kick him out of here. If not, then he's not going to be happy about staying.
What surprised me most about working at the Clark County Detention Center is how easily it is for people to just keep the same attitude as outside. It doesn't matter if you're a female or a male. Some people come in with that attitude where they think they're still in charge. This is our house, and we have certain rules that we need them to go by, and I'm surprised that a lot of people don't understand that.
Speech, homie, Obama. Why? I'm not gonna. I'm kicking it right here, bro. I'm in a tuxedo. You're in a pig top, homie. Excuse me. You keep talking. Your process will take a lot more.
Let's do this guy first.
Whatever. You make the decision. Whatever, dude. I got freedom of speech over here. All right.
Come over here.
What you gonna do? Beat me up? Beat me up? I'm not gonna beat you up. Of course not. Of course not.
Behind you.
Straight up. You're not gonna beat me up.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Listen.
You guys don't scare me, man. I did 3 years. You think you're gonna scare me?
Okay. Spread your
I'm in a tuxedo. You're in a pig uniform.
Okay, don't be scared.
Who said I was gonna be scared?
Because loud people like you, that's
Loud
because
people.
they're scared.
It's because your homie's trying to make me scared. I'm not scared, all right? I did 1,088 days. Good for you.
Because they're scared.
He needs to do a blood draw, so we'll put him in the stretcher.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Face that way.
Do I look like a criminal to you? Maybe I make more than you, all right? Come on, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on, we're gonna take you up to the PC. Homie. City. Yeah, Punk City. Okay. Gangsta, homie. In a tuxedo, homie.
Listen, you're gonna sit in this chair for a bit, okay? Till you calm down. Then they're gonna take you out. So what are you mad about? The way they arrested you or something, or what? What do you think you're gonna get out of being uncooperative?
Nothing. I'll be out in 12 hours.
You won't be. You won't be, because we can delay your...
Delay it.
Especially the way you're acting.
Delay it. It doesn't scare me, okay? I'll do the whole time on my head.
So you think you're big because you served time in
trying to scare me.
prison?
It doesn't scare me. It doesn't scare
People
me.
that talk like you is because they're really scared.
What should I say?
Leja.
Leja.
Yes.
Señora, I took 6 IMUs of 400 milligrams each. I took that 6 IMUs.
Why?
Oh, my birthday.
It's your birthday? He doesn't know yet that saying he wanted to kill himself is a serious issue with us. He's gonna be put in this room for his own protection. He's gonna get stripped out. Everything's gonna be taken away from him because we do take it seriously. If anything does happen, we want to avoid as much as we can. Can you hand me some chains? Yeah, bring your hands down to your side. Okay, continue on your process. See what we can do for you, okay? Go ahead and have a seat.
A petty larceny call came out from a cosmetic store. When I arrived there, she had just been walking out of the store. I went up, patted her down, asked if she had anything on her person, and she stated that she had a meth pipe on her in her front pants pocket. She also had 2 in her bra. And then at that point, I did a full-on search at that point. And that's when I found morphine pills in her right front pocket as well.
she didn't have a prescription for them.
What's your first name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany? So, how did you get started using meth?
My ex-husband introduced me to drugs 3 years
Yeah.
ago. And he gave me cocaine, and I did that for like a year.
How often do you use it?
Daily.
Do you have any kids?
I have a 4-year-old.
You have a 4-year-old.
Yep. His dad kidnapped him and took him to Mexico 2 weeks ago.
How do you feel about that? What are you doing? Is this where you want to be?
I'm no good. I'm a drug addict. And my family kicked me out of because they put my clothes like that. What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? I had nowhere.
You've had a lot of bad experiences. Is that what's driven you to this point right now?
I'm just tired. I'm tired. I've been homeless for like almost 10 months. I finally, I got something.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit, okay, as your process goes through. And then we'll see how much your bail is and all that, if you're going to be able to bail out or not, okay? A lot of times people on drugs, it's so hard to get off that. You know, they choose drugs being more important than their own kids, their own family. So it's been a few hours now that Felipe has been in this cell. We're gonna check up on him and see what his attitude is like now. Hi, Felipe, how you doing?
I'm okay.
You all right?
Yeah.
What's going on? Why were you so upset out there?
A month and a half ago, I got a ticket for failing to yield.
Oh, okay.
Same officer. I got a ticket for that. I got an accident.
The same officer that arrested you tonight?
Same officer that arrested me.
Okay.
And I told him, I remember you. I remember you. He kept on, oh, you're drunk. But the thing is, I actually took 4 IBUs, which dazed me 15 minutes prior to my exit.
Okay.
I go home. Like
You still decided to drive?
I decided to drive.
Okay.
But if you look at my record, I've been in prison, man. I'm gonna let you know. I got a record. You run me up, I haven't had a ticket since then. It's been almost 3 years. He gave me a hassle, His other buddy cop comes up in a big old van. I'm like, oh, you guys taking me to jail. Since then, from then on there, I was being, not a but I was keeping it real. The other guy was just being a pig. Then on, I was like, whatever, dude. You know what? F you. Whatever.
Listen, I'm gonna go over and see when Psych can come over and talk to you so they could decide get you some clothes and stuff like that, okay? Thank you for being cooperative with me, okay?
I really do appreciate it, okay?
All right. He's got a bit of a prison attitude, one that makes him feel like he's a tough guy just because he's been to prison. And, you know, they talk about it. Sometimes it's because they want it to be known so nobody messes with them because, you know, they are in jail again and they don't know how long it's going to be.
We generally book between 45 and 50,000 people a year, and majority of the charges, I'd say 90% of them are either drunk or high. The people that are doing drugs, they don't have jobs, and what they usually do is either prostitute themselves or they break in your house, steal your stuff. Basically, if these people weren't drunk or high, we would not have a job. What happened?
She kicked an officer in the face.
She kicked a female officer in the face with high-heel boots. That wasn't nice.
Oh, yeah.
Is the officer okay?
She's got a scuff mark.
What's
She
that?
says she's kind of sore, but she...
Come on, Huey.
This gal, she was, we hobbled her. We had to hobble her afterwards, so she's hobbled now, but.
You need to move so I can get this hobble out. Move.
Oh my God! I will do whatever you say!
Get up. Come on.
There you go.
Let's go ahead and start with jewelry.
She had a crack pipe in her back pocket.
You got crack pipe in your bra, do you know? Or did it come out? Do you know?
No,
Maybe.
I didn't know I have a crack pipe in the bra.
You didn't know?
So, what happened?
I thought she was drunk, so Maxie and I arrested her, and she started squirming, resisting. So we have to drag her through the car. And right when we drag her through the car, she kicks me in the face. She had like 3-inch boots on, so we put her in maximum restraint.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
No, step on me!
You don't knock it off.
There you go. Much better, isn't it? We're gonna walk her over here.
Oh yeah, I like brown girls in math.
What? Just lay her on her side.
Go on your knees.
I can't breathe! Oh, joy.
There you go. She's gonna be in there for a real long time. Whatever she's on, it's gonna take a long time to mellow down from that. And hopefully when she sobers up, she'll be all right. Are you diabetic? Are you suicidal?
No.
And why are you bending over like that?
That's what I'm used to in California.
Okay, we don't do that here.
All right.
Just gonna stand up.
Sorry about that.
Okay, that's all right.
I didn't want to look weird.
Well, you already did that. Okay, you want to look at me for a second? Mouth open, tongue up. See underneath your tongue? I'm short, dude. I can't see that high. So you put your chin down like this. There you go. Perfect. You got any piercings anywhere? Ears, nipples, downstairs?
No, and I have nothing sharp on me that'll hurt or poke you. And I have no drugs or anything in my property. I don't do them anymore.
Perfect.
Those about to rock, we salute you for those about... Oh, I'm sorry about that.
All right. You know what? I don't think the American Idol's going to be calling you anytime soon.
Come on, a little bit. Can I do it really loud?
No.
Come on.
What I'd like you to do is get down to one shirt. So if you got more than one coat on, take those off, put them on the counter.
One at a time, right?
That'll work, too.
All right. What's your name, son?
My name is Pa Kettle.
Oh, Pa Kettle. Randall in California.
There you go.
All right.
Take your shoes off, put those on the counter.
Okay.
So you here for a little drunk in public or something, or?
No, somebody popped me in the eye.
I was kind of wondering why you were kind of squinting in the other eye.
Well, after you pop an ex-convict from California in the eye, I fight back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you'd hurt a rock star in his face.
Shoe on the counter.
It's not really working for me and my family.
Okay, put your hands back on the counter.
No problem.
All right, just stay right there.
No problem. Hey, can I help you with the garbage? Bang! Ouch.
Okay. Go over and have a seat where all your stuff's at.
Yeah, I think something's leaking out of my eye here, thanks. It's crazy, man.
Because medical's going to ask you that.
The heretic. He reminded me of somebody from that second. He was riding on a butterfly. He was like, can you help me pick up garbage? What? I went bang, bye. And then I finally pulled a lot of hair out of a rock star's head, man.
Didn't know you were a rock star.
Well, you didn't let me sing.
I kind of like it quiet.
What's your best song? What's your favorite?
He said none.
Well, he's a sergeant. He outranks me.
No.
What are you known for?
You really want to hear it?
Yeah.
You're not gonna jump me and beat me up like that last weirdo did?
Just don't break nothing. Don't get any weird.
Well, done, dead and done. In modern day, I deceive and I Ace Frehley goes, dun, 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 then backwards, dun, dun, dun. Paul Stanley goes, oh, yeah. And Peter Chris is going dun, 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 crazily. Nuts! Eyeballs bulging out of their heads. I saw them 5 times. I'm out.
All right. Why don't you grab all your stuff?
My glasses, I lost them in the library. Can I see the football game?
Actually, we got to move on. Grab your stuff. Come right over here. Step on through that door right over there.
Gene Simmons said, do you think I'm crazy? And it said, I am. He was all,
You might have been.
I think Blackie Lawless is crazier than him.
There you go. Have a seat with all those guys over there.
I'm gonna sit down and watch TV, all right?
There you go.
Can I get some medical attention soon?
When medical calls your name, you can go see them.
I've lived in Las Vegas for the past 25 years now. Been working for the department for the past 12 years and a sergeant for 6, assigned down to the Central Booking Bureau. Being here 25 years, I end up running into people I went to high school with. And sometimes it's bad people, a lot of times it's good people just make bad mistakes, and hopefully they learn their lesson and move on. Right now, we got a combative inmate out in the pre-arrest area. He came in, he's not following instructions. The officers out front are trying to get him under control and put him in the restraint chair. So we're gonna go see what's going on with that, try and help him out.
And, okay.
Be yours?
Okay.
You here for it?
Chill out on his left hand, dude.
Get the lap belt and the legs on.
Oh! That was not cool.
Let me get this business.
Joe, I am kicking your ass when I get out of here. It's not even close to a chance.
We're going to transition our cuffs, sir.
For the most part, I'm not happy.
You got that wrist?
Squeeze me till he can't breathe.
All right, right now, going to be give him a cool down period. See if he can sober up or find out why he's so agitated. Do you know what happened tonight? When they got you out of the car, how come you were trying to grab at the police officer's legs?
Dude, what do you want? I was kicked in my face and then knee repeatedly.
And you think biting someone's going to help that?
Yeah, I'm sure settling someone in their predicament and stabbing them in the groin would be better, but...
I'll be back to talk to you a little later.
Okay. I'll be here.
Okay, so what's going on with
He's getting booked in for home invasion and battery by prisoner. Basically, details of the call is there's an address. I arrive shortly, take him into custody. He's combative. We fight with him for a little bit.
And there he said that he was trying to bite you also. Said if he had the chance, he'd have stabbed you in the groin with a knife.
He made statements that if he had his knife, he would have stabbed me and basically cut my private parts off. So, yeah, he was pretty belligerent.
Said the inmates kind of calmed down a little bit. Cool off period seemed to work.
Try not to move. Thank you.
Both. All right, go turn around this way real quick.
$6,000 bail.
Oh.
$6,000.
Bail, $6,000
Maybe about 15% to a bail bondsman.
for your 2 charges.
Who knows? Like, last thing I remember it was at the Christmas party, and that was it.
And you don't remember anything that got you in trouble?
I went to the store, came back, the door, and that's where it kind of ends.
What do you work at over there?
The door.
The door? What kind of place is the door?
It's a swingers club.
You're the doorman, or?
No, I run the place during the daytime.
Was it mostly tourists or locals, or what kind of people go there?
Everybody.
Is it like a private club, or, I mean?
No, it's like, think of like rolling up into like a spa kind of ordeal, you know what I mean? Like we got a jacuzzi, steam room, showers. You can have sex where you want, for the most part. Do whatever you want anywhere. You know, the only place you can't have any sex is in the jacuzzi. Anywhere else is fair game.
Really? So people just having sex right out in the open?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Go and have a seat out here. We're going to get your paperwork up.
Okay.
All right. See you in about 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Seems to be a theme going on tonight. This gal over here has been to the club also. Okay, so you've been to the door?
I have.
How many times you been there?
Just once.
Just once? So what goes on behind the door?
Well, there wasn't that many people, but since there was 4 of us, we were kind of the center of attention, I would say.
Well, how long ago were you there? Was it
Oh,
recent?
not that long. Maybe 3 months ago.
Oh, did you recognize him?
No, that's what. No, but it's really dark in there.
Who in the back? She's been to your club before.
The one with like
the white shirt on. But she don't recognize you though.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't recognize her.
I recognize her.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
She's only been there like one time.
How many times been there a couple? Don't let her lie too. I think she's been there a few times.
How many times you been there? Every day?
I work there, dude. I work 6 days a week.
Damn.
I'm always there.
You get to see all of
Hook me
that.
up, bro.
You been there before?
No.
I went there once or twice.
Another one that's been there.
Well,
So you gonna hand out free passes for your fellow inmates in here when they get out?
Only for people to get me on my OR.
So how long ago were you there?
Man, it's been like 2.5 years.
2.5 years?
All kinds of things have changed. Maybe they serve Big Macs there. I don't know.
What was it like when you were there?
A bunch of guys standing around, just doing their thing, and you know.
Did you get in the hot tub with them?
Nah, no hot tubs. I saw the scene and it was time to go. You know, you don't want to be around that.
That seems to be the general consensus.
Maybe things have changed. I don't know.
You never know.
The proof of the pudding is sitting right here. Isn't the way it is.
The female with the bad checks, and the guy sitting in the front row. Apparently they go to the door.
Yeah, I'd heard the guy in the front row talking about that earlier, and he was a client of the door.
Yeah, a bunch of return customers, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's like a little family reunion there.
Common theme tonight, the door.
Exactly.
I've been working here at the San Diego County Jail for a little over 3 years now. This intake down here where it all begins. We see a lot of different interesting stuff, a lot of different interesting people down here. You know, they come in drunk, under the influence, and sometimes we got to put them up inside the sobering cells until they're able to sober up, and most of the time when they sober up, they're different people. So as things come along, we just deal with it and we do what we have to do. Looks like we got uncooperative out here, so we're gonna go out there and we're gonna find out what's going on. What's going on, man? What's going on?
Oh, what? Dude,
What's his name?
What's my charge? Steven. What's my
Steven.
charge? What am I here for?
Driving under the influence.
I was not, because I was asleep.
Doesn't matter. How much do you have to drink?
I had a couple beers and
Couple
I
beers?
fell asleep in my truck.
Okay, come on, Steven, let's go.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go upstairs, give you a place where you can lie down and sober up.
You don't understand.
I do understand.
No.
No, this is my job, so I do understand.
No, you don't understand my job, man.
What is your job?
My job is to actually get out.
Okay. Face the wall right here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hit your head.
Oh, my bad. Oh, you can't help me?
I'm stepping on your shoe.
Come on, homie.
What were you drinking?
Beer. And I fell asleep in my truck, and you guys want to roll up on me.
Not us.
Like you're real desperados.
We're not the ones that picked you
You're
up.
real cops now. 9 people. You guys make more than I do.
All right, come on, step inside.
$10 an hour. All right, that's $100
Okay,
an
go down
hour
your knees.
Times 9.
Go down to your knees. Go down on your knees. Simple instructions.
Dude, I ain't like that.
Go down on your knees.
Assist him down to his knees. Go ahead, assist him down.
Grab his legs.
Assist me.
There you go.
There you
Down on your stomach.
Go ahead, lay down.
All the way down.
Listen to your instructions, all right?
There you go.
Yep.
All you gotta do is listen to your instructions.
I pay my taxes.
Sit up, man. You're gonna be in here till you sober up a little bit.
Oh, blah, blah, yeah.
All right, let's stay right here till the cell door closes.
Let me get my socks, let me get my shoes, let me get a blanket, something, man.
Looks like he had a little too much to drink, got in his car, claims he wasn't driving. I don't know, but he's gonna have a chance to sober up in here, and then he'll be able to go to court and deal with his DUI. Right here. What's going on?
Fluctuates.
Is it up and down?
Everything's fine until just now.
What's his first name?
Alan.
Alan, what's going on, man?
Not much, man.
Okay, when you're in here, I'm gonna give you simple instructions.
Sure.
All right? If you can follow those directions, you'll be in and out. What's he here for?
He ain't leaving for a while.
Okay.
Felony, DUI, hit and run, suspended license, and an enhancement on the theft.
Okay. Okay, pick up just your shoes. Don't worry about putting them on. Walk down the red line. Step inside, have a seat. All right, hey, have a seat.
Can I get something to eat?
Have a seat.
Yes, sir.
Remember what I told you, all right? Go along with the process, we won't have any problems. You'll get something to eat at 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So a lot of time with these guys, you just gotta go out there and just talk to them, let them know how we operate, let them know what's expected of them, and normally they'll go along with the process. So we'll just keep an eye on him, we'll see how it works out, and if he needs to go upstairs, then we'll take him up.
Hey, Colbs, that guy that just came in, I guess he got in an accident out on mission, and the girl that he hit is actually, she's alive for now, just to stay alive long enough that they can donate her organs and contact her next of kin. Make the dumb decision to drive drunk and take him in life of a young woman.
We're gonna come back over here and check on Steven, see how he's doing. Steven, what's going on, man? What happened earlier?
When?
When we brought you in here, when I brought you up here.
You?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Okay. Do you know why you're here?
Kinda, man. I fell asleep in my truck. I passed out. You know, I didn't want to drive. And that's really about all I know. You guys rolled up on me and...
Okay. Well, you definitely seem to be doing a lot better now than you were earlier.
No, I'm not... No, I'm pissed off because, you know what, dude? I didn't want to get in trouble myself. I didn't want to hurt nobody.
You had a chance to sleep in here. All right.
You understand?
You finished sobering up. We're going to make sure that you're ready to be released.
Thank you.
And we'll let you go.
Yeah, you guys are great.
Alcohol clears the system. You can give a few more hours and probably ready to go. You know, maybe he'll make it out in time. Go to work. That's what he wants to do. Alan here is going to be in a little bit of trouble. Driving while under the influence, suspended license, and hit and run. All right, Alan, once you get your shoes on, come on over here. Straight over to me. Stand right here. Keep your left hand in your pocket. Scoot up. Left hand inside your pocket. You know why you're here?
DUI.
How many have you had?
One too many. Can you tell me about that girl?
2, 3, 4. What girl? What girl?
It was hit last time.
By who?
By
You?
me. Yeah.
Was that one of the reasons why you're here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What happened? You're driving along, hit her?
Well, she ran out in front of me.
You remember anything else about what happened tonight?
Oh, that's all that happened, dude.
I guess that should be enough, huh? More than enough.
More than enough.
Hands straight. So this is second DUI?
Yes, sir.
Put both hands in your pockets. Walk down the red line for me. Face the window. Back over here to your right. Step inside. Have a seat. Have a seat. All right, you'll be going to court probably about 3 days. So probably be Tuesday or Wednesday. All right, I guess that's when you probably find out what's going on. So until then, maybe you just need to think about it. Maybe alcohol's not the thing for you.
All right, man.
All right.
So what happened with that guy?
Well, to him while I was printing them, and he pretty much admitted to hitting her. And so he was asking how she was doing. So
He brought it up?
Yeah, he brought it up.
How much did he know?
So he didn't know her status, but
And she's not doing too good, right?
According to the arresting officer, yeah, she's not doing too good. So we'll have to see what happens.
Bad news for him.
And the doors open up and they leave me outside. I'm gonna go home to my family tonight. I've been thinking about my home, I've been thinking about my kids. I don't wanna be alone, I gotta get up out of this. Just give me eye.